Good morning. Happy Friday. It is Friday, March 27th. Let's all take a deep breath. Maybe two. Slowly exhale. And then sit a moment. I am sitting. If you're watching this sitting, great. Feel your feet. Feel your seat in your chair. Feel the back of your chair. I'm going to sit up to make this video. But feel your chair holding you. Arrive. Just tune in. Center within yourself. Go within. Hand on your heart, if that helps. Offer some self-compassion. This is a very hard time. Right now, with the pandemic, with the coronavirus, this is a hard time. So acknowledge that for yourself. This is a hard time. Other people are having a hard time. Most everybody is having a hard time. Common humanity. We are all in this together. And it is difficult. It is difficult. And then offer yourself some kindness. I have both my hearts. I'm flipping my words again. I have both my hands over my heart and feeling the comfort. You can put a hand over your heart, a hand on your tummy. That's a different kind of self-compassion support. That is a I will take care of you kind of self-compassion. I'm here for you. I will take care of you. And feel that. I want to take a moment. Couple things. I want to take a moment and first of all, once again, normalize all of this for everyone. If you're feeling very stressed, that is normal. If you're feeling less productive than usual, that is normal. If you're having a harder time getting things done, that is normal. If it's taking you longer to do everything, let's say you're doing what you're doing. Either you're at work or you're working from home or you're doing your fairly regular daily schedule. If you're noticing that it just feels harder to get things done, that is normal. If it's taking you longer to get things done, that is also normal. So please hear that. Please don't think anything's wrong with you because there is nothing wrong with you. Excuse me, I need to cough. Lovely allergies and asthma. And these days it's not good having to cough. But I am not sick. I am so far so good. I am well. I always have a lot of throat congestion. I always have. And that may have to do with some energy things, which I'm not going to get to right now. Anyways, it's Friday. Got through another week. I am at work right now. I'm in my office. Oh, you can see the little llama. See my happy llama, my hippie llama. I'm at work and I am seeing clients still and doing some phone work, but I am physically at work. And then I'm off for the weekend. So then I will be physically distancing at home for the rest of the weekend. This afternoon I will stop by the grocery store, go to my feed store. I'm pretty much in for the weekend. What I wanted to also touch on today is this idea that things are okay, but they're not okay. And by that, I mean the world continues, things keep moving, and yet there's this feeling like something's not right because it isn't. because there is something very serious going on. And yet, at the same time, it looks pretty normal out. People are driving around, people are going to work, traffic is lighter, more people are working from home, but the world hasn't completely stopped. So that ends up giving us this weird feeling of, okay, there's a problem, there's an epidemic, but everything kind of looks okay. And I think that's leaving us, I talked about this in the last video, that's leaving us with this real feeling of cognitive dissonance and mental confusion. We're being told to, encouraged to shelter in place. We're being encouraged to literally not leave your home unless you really, really have to. And yet it's pretty out. It's a nice spring day. Spring is here. It seems weird because we can't point at anything that's wrong. The virus is not visible. People do not get sick the moment they are exposed. It's a process over time. So it tends to be, it's harder to, you can't get a hold of it. You can't grasp it. I think mentally and emotionally it's more difficult in that sense. And some people are at home with family, friends, roommates that they may or may not enjoy being around that much. Now, I've spoken to a few friends and family and clients who are actually very happy to be home with who they're home with. And that's awesome. And yay, it's great if you really enjoy being around your spouse or partner or kids or family members. Wonderful. And for those people who are around folks that it's a little more stressful, much compassion to you, because that is hard. It's hard being around people you're not used to being around. And many people, they go to work, their spouse or partner goes to work, separate places for much of the day, and now you're at home. And you're both working from home, or you're working, your partner's not, or you're not both working, and you're stuck at home. So, the first few days, the first week might have been like, oh, it's kind of fun, it's vacation. And now, moving into, at least in my area, like the second week of working from home, being at home, please stay at home kind of encouragement, or orders from your state, depending on where you live. Now it's like, oh, okay, this isn't fun. This isn't fun. This whole situation is not fun. It is not enjoyable. It is what we need to do. It is what is best to do. And it is also stressful. So, if you're experiencing stress, that is normal. Practice self-compassion. When you feel stressed, acknowledge it. Say, yes, I am feeling stressed right now. This is a hard time right now. Step 2 is acknowledging that other people feel this way too. Other people are having a hard time staying home. Other people are having a hard time with the physical isolation, with the physical distancing. Other people are struggling. And then step 3 of self-compassion is offer kindness to yourself, which could just be a deep breath. It could be, let me go watch my favorite movie, let me go read a book, let me go for a little walk outside, let me do some movement or stretching, let me get a snack, let me get a drink, let me make some tea. I've been feeling like hot tea yesterday and today. I've got a cup of hot tea right here that I made before I started this call, and I will be sipping on after. Nourish yourself, feed yourself, water yourself, let yourself rest when you need to rest. That's also very, very important. And know that this feeling that things are okay, but they're not okay, but they are okay, but they're not okay. This vacillating back and forth is also, unfortunately, very, very, very normal and very typical. So, let's do a little tapping. Let's do some EFT tapping on this whole idea that things are okay, but things are not okay. And let's see what that does. So kind of tune into yourself. And if that's an issue for you, like you feel both ways, you feel kind of split. So it's like you feel I'm okay, but no, I'm not. I'm managing. Oh, no, I'm not. Like if you're going back and forth, check in with yourself. Like, where is that feeling in your body? And if I check in, I kind of have two. I've got some heart sensation, like my heart feels kind of fluttery, but also my tummy, my stomach, I'm getting some like queasiness, some sensation in my stomach. So for me, it's heart and stomach that, oh, it's okay, but it's not okay. And right now, for me, I would say on a scale of 0 to 10, it's probably a 6 or 7. Wow, if I really tune in. Okay. So let's begin the tapping. Tap on the outside of one of your hands. It doesn't matter which. I'm right-handed, so I tap on my left hand. Even though I feel this sense of I'm okay, but I'm not okay. Things are okay, but things are not okay. I accept myself. Even though I'm having this sensation in my heart and in my stomach of things are okay and they're not okay, I accept myself. Even though I'm having these mixed feelings of things are okay and things are not okay, I accept myself. Up to the forehead, first spot. Things don't feel okay. Side of your eye. And then things feel okay. Under your eye, things don't seem normal. Under your nose. And then things do seem normal. Chin spot. Things don't seem okay. I feel scared. I feel anxious. Color bad. And then I feel relaxed. Then I relax and think, oh, maybe it is okay. Under your arm. Things feel okay. And then they don't feel okay. Take a breath. Slowly exhale. Check back in with yourself on the I feel okay, then I don't feel okay. Check with your body. Where is it at? I feel more settled. I don't feel that heart fluttery. My stomach feels better now. I don't feel the same queasy that I did a moment ago. And I feel more present in my body. I feel more grounded, which is why I did the EFT and why I'm showing you and why we're practicing. EFT is a very grounding, settling technique, and it's so simple. So I like it a lot. So if you're noticing after you've done a round that you're like, okay, I feel better, but I still have some of whatever. Because like right now, if I had to rate myself on that 0 to 10 scale, how do I feel? I don't know, maybe a 4-ish. It's dropped several notches. What you would do is you would just go back to the tapping sequence. Go back to your forehead spot and then just go through. So it would be this uncertainty, the anxious feelings, the back and forth feelings, the this is okay and then it's not okay feelings, the variable feelings, the anxious feelings, the certainty, the uncertainty, lots of uncertainty, and under your armpit, lots of uncertainty. Take a breath. Oh, and that even feels better. Now I even feel more settled. Now it's probably, don't know, 1 or 2. Boy, yeah, it's really low now. So there you go. Use self-compassion and then do some tapping. Use self-compassion to kind of acknowledge where you're at, what's going on. When you identify your specific anxiety trigger points, your anxiety issues, then do your tapping and bring it down. Hope that's helpful. Until tomorrow.